Well, hello there. And I just wanted to say one thing to everyone out there. Fuck it today. Even more so today than a month ago, right? Crazy world we live in. Cheers to you. My grandma's Eagle Cup. And I thought I'd dress for you in a animal apparel today, the cheetah leopard theme. I was feeling like, hey, everybody needs a little lift right now because it's a crazy world we live in. And I'll only give this a few minutes of time, or a minute of time, to address what everybody's talking about, the coronavirus. We're all getting a lot of information, and you get sucked in real quick listening on your, if you're on your TV or if you're on your phone or from friends or whatever. I'm reminding myself as much as anybody that's, has a minute to listen to this. That's all 5 of you. Now I have more people that are listening to this. Maybe 10, maybe up to 15 now. I don't know. I got a text from somebody from Sweden the other day, which was super cool. But I just wanted to say, hey, stay positive. I'm doing the best I can on this end. A lot of us are feeling the same, or most of us, I'm sure, are feeling that crisis mode, and it's very concerning. And there's people dying from it, which is the worst case scenario, but there's also a lot of people, myself included, that could be losing all your shit. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you out there that have worked your whole life, worked really hard, as I did. I mean, I've had a couple businesses, I've bought and sold houses through the years as an adult, and I'm 53 now, and I don't have much. And what I did have, what little I do have, may be gone soon too. I don't know. Who knew this was going to happen? But you know what? Stay positive, believe, and we're going to get through this. So, on a lighter note, fuck it today, right? I'm starting to create different clothes out of like scarves, and I don't have a huge wardrobe. I came here with 2 bags, and I bought a few things here and there, but I'm changing things up and turning tops out of scarves, and this is actually a scarf. So I wear it as a top now too. Got to get creative, right? With what we have. But good news is, hey, we're breathing, right? Who's got their eyes open and breathing right now? We're one step ahead of a lot of other people right now. I'm today signing a little agreement, and I'm going to be moving into a little house that I found through a friend of mine. This old Thai guy named Chicken. I said, "How did you get the name Chicken?" And apparently, I don't know his real name, his God-given name, but he used to squawk like a chicken when he was a little kid, just goofing around. So his mom started calling him Chicken, and it just stuck. But he's the sweetest guy. I'll have to put him in a podcast. I'm going to interview him. And he has a friend a little ways down the road here, a little bit in the country, not right in town here in Kata, but not far. And it's this cute little house. It's so zen. I mean, it's beautiful. It's got the little garden. It's got a Buddha garden and trees. It's shaded. It's got a nice big porch, and it's a 1-bedroom house. It sits by itself. The owner is this lovely old Thai lady, older Thai lady. Her and her daughter live in the house next door, so I feel really safe. It's a quiet little area. I can do my writing. I can do my podcasts, talk to myself on my podcasts, and just show you a little bit of Thailand. Now I've decided to stay. I'm pulling the trigger. I've been kind of stressed out about, been a little bit of anxiety like everybody else is feeling right now about, okay, what am I going to do now? Where am I going to go? Well, I've got enough where I could live very simple, but I could live for quite a while in Phuket, and I love it here. I've been telling everybody that's listened that it's just a wonderful place. And I walked into this little house, and I just said, this is it. This is where I need to be right now. This is where I'm going to be right now. And I'm going with my instinct a lot more now these days because it's right. When you feel it in your gut, listen to it because it's right. Just make sure it's not imaginary. But if it's, you feel it right there in your tummy, and you've got little signs coming at you, there's no mistake, namaste, baby. That's your instinct telling you what's right. And so I'm going with that. I felt that way. I went and met the landowners yesterday, and I'm going to go pay them the rent, and it's very affordable. I can live very, very, very comfortably for quite a while. And God knows what's a while, I don't know. Yeah, so let's rock and roll, and woohoo, here we go. What else? I've been practicing my yoga quite a bit, and I worked out a deal with the studio owner here where I trained, and he's a great businessman, and he's funnier than heck too. I call him Go-Go because he's just like a little energy bunny running around. But his real name is Gobert, and he's from Amsterdam. But we've worked it out where I'm going to do my first class, teaching my first class on Monday night. So if you happen to be in Kata, just randomly coming through here on the island of Phuket, come on in, do my class, because the more people I have in my class, the better it is for me to get more work. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've got some of the other fellow teachers here that are going to come and give me support and go in there and do my class and give me feedback. And I'm going to rock this, and I want to show Go-Go that I'm a good teacher, and I'll be good for his business as well as my own, and I'll get people in here to do the class. So, yes, that's going on. I'm practicing all weekend on the dialogue and the poses. If you don't use it, you lose it. So I'm practicing, all the things you're supposed to say, every pose, it's very specific. And Go-Go's a very specific, he likes teachers to teach the Bikram yoga postures pretty much by the book. So, and that's hard for me to do because I think outside of the box, and I do things outside of the parameters, which is great in some ways. Usually it works really well for me, but sometimes it gets me into trouble. So I have to stay within these lines here for work, and so I'll make it happen, and already am. So let's see. I wanted to talk on a topic is very timely, I think, for everybody. And Charles Bukowski was a poet and a novelist, and he said a quote that I actually have on my website on the Salisbury Hill key. So if you get on my website on the home page, and there's different buttons to push, click on Salisbury Hill. It's a page I dedicated to a song called Salisbury Hill. It's written and sung by Peter Gabriel from the old Genesis group, and it's a beautiful song, and it speaks volumes to the message of my website and what Fuck It Today is all about. And it's about why the fuck not, do it today, not tomorrow, don't wait, follow your dreams kind of message here. And he said Charles Bukowski, the poet, is the less I needed, the better I felt. That quote is on that page. And I want to go with that theme right now to everybody, including myself. The less I have, or the less I needed, the better I felt. I am a full-on believer of that one, especially now, more than ever. And I have very little now. I have the least I've had since I was like 5. I mean, what do you have in kindergarten, right? Chasing little boys in the playground. Well, I used to do that. Go figure. And, you have the clothes on your back, and you live happy little life, and you don't have things, all the dogma that comes into our brain, and get jaded for this or that or whatever reason, or listen to what people are saying. It's living simple, and the less I needed, the better I felt is where I'm at, just as Bukowski quoted. And maybe in a long path in history down the road when we're all dead, this will make more sense, because it's going to get worse. I mean, it's not like we're going to have a cure tomorrow and have everybody vaccinated. I mean, everybody's getting hit. I mean, most people are. Unless you own a liquor store, because apparently liquor stores are killing it. Everybody's buying up all the booze in case they get quarantined. That and, I don't know who else would be, other merchants or grocery stores are selling out on everything. It's a mad time, and living simple it's liberating. It gives me peace. I mean, it is scary. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow to any of us, but whatever I have now, I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. And like I always say, grateful for who I have in my life. And, just figuring out ways to live without all the stuff. I mean, I've had all the stuff. I had an incredible life not long ago. And, my situation was, very luxurious, and it was a lot of fun most of the time. Till that last year or two, it was pretty ugly because I became such just a mess. But you'll see all that if you get on the website. I share that very candidly with everybody. Not now. I'm not a mess now, and I'm happier than hell. But I had that rock star life and went a lot of places. It was incredible. It was really, really fun. Met a lot of interesting people, and I wouldn't trade any of that because that brought me to where I am now. And I don't have anything now, and I'm smiling, and I have my true self back. And if I had to give all that up to get here, then it was worth it. And boy, I just pray that we all get in a better place soon. And we will. We'll get back there. We might have to hold on tight for a while. Put your bootstraps on, baby, because it's going to be a bigger ride than what we know. But I'm just saying I don't have hardly anything now. And maybe if this is happening to you or has happened to you, find that place where you can find peace and figure out how to just dig in deep and figure out how to get happy, and maybe getting everything, all the material stuff and all the stuff that is not who we are is going to be taken away from you. Maybe that's when you find out really what matters. And I'm just a half glass full kind of gal, I guess. But you can laugh at that or not, or yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have $1 million right now. That I would not deny or disagree with. But if you don't, you're going to be okay, because I'm sitting right here and I'm proof of it. And damn it, I'm wearing cheetah, leopard. I'm rolling out big. So just do things that make you happy, make you laugh, and it'll all be good.